Hello from Village, I'm Erin Parsons, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the difference between essential oils, essential oil blends, and fragrance oils. So let's start with the essential oil. So essential oils are concentrated aromatic liquids that were derived from plants. So that's one of the benefits of essential oils is that they're all natural. So whatever you see listed or pictured on the label, that's what you're going to get inside this bottle. So in this case, I have grapefruit. So this product was derived from actual grapefruits. So they are also very concentrated, which means that you don't need to use as much oil in your candles as you would with some of the other fragrance oils. So some of the other positive things about essential oils is that they have therapeutic benefits. So you can add these to your candles and then call them aromatherapy candles. Some of the negatives of essential oils for candle making is that they are quite delicate. So a lot of the notes in an essential oil don't react well with heat. They weren't made specifically for candle making in the way that the essential oil blends and the fragrance oils were. They are made for other purposes, and one of the bonus purposes turned out to be candle making. So they aren't made specifically for candles, so they don't handle heat all that well. So that's why it's really important to make sure that your wax isn't too hot when you add your essential oils into it, because then as the candle maker, you enjoy all these wonderful smells from your essential oils, and then when you sell your product, the person who burns your candle doesn't really get a whole lot because they were all burnt off in the process of making your candles. So soy wax is definitely the better wax to go with, or coconut when you're working with essential oils, because waxes like beeswax or harder paraffin waxes, they tend to be too hot for your essential oils and they'll burn them off. Some of the other negative sides of essential oils is their expense. So because so many plants are needed in order to get a good amount of oil, they can get quite expensive. Things like lemongrass, peppermint, some of the citrus ones that are readily available and are not as expensive, they're reasonably priced. But if you start getting things like rose essential oil, like they get very, very expensive quite fast. So that's one of the downsides of essential oils. And the last negative that I can think of is the fact that some of them are flammable. So you need to really be careful with the amount of essential oil that you're putting into your candles, because they could actually make the entire surface of your candle light on fire. So that can be a little frightening for a customer. So you're definitely going to want to test every time you change the amount of oil that you put into your candle to make sure that you're not making your wax flammable. I tend to, usually for fragrance oils, I would put about 30 mils to 1 ounce of fragrance oil in 1 pound of wax. For essential oils, I would put 20 mils. So you're going to want to reduce the amount that you would normally put in for your fragrance oils. So that is all there is about essential oils. So now let's move on to essential oil blends. So essential oil blends are great because they combine some of the greatest things from essential oils and fragrance oils together in one wonderful product. So they use essential oils blended together, various essential oils mixed together, and then they also have a carrier oil. In this case, they have a soybean carrier oil included with the essential oils that helps the essential oils to handle the heat better. So the essential oil blends are made specifically for candle making. So they are still quite concentrated because they do use the essential oils in them for the scent. So I would still use the 20 mils of the essential oil blend when I make my candle, but it's going to be able to handle the heat better. So you can add it at the correct temperature that your wax says to add the fragrance oil with. So some of the other great things about using the essential oil blends as opposed to just using an essential oil, the manufacturers of these oils have blended together lovely combinations of various essential oils to create really nice complex fragrances for your candles. And because they're not using a whole lot of one specific oil, it helps to reduce the cost some that you would normally see with an essential oil. So those are a few of the great benefits of an essential oil blend. On the negative side, honestly, I don't really see a negative side of using the essential oil blends. They're all natural because it's just a natural carrier oil with the pure fragrance oils blended together into a beautiful scent. So that's essential oil blends. Now we'll move on to the fragrance oils. Now, fragrance oils are what I prefer. I tend to like scents that we are not going to be able to extract from a plant. I like baking scents and some of the fruity scents, I guess it could be, but fragrance oils, the biggest benefit of a fragrance oil is that the variety of scents are really infinite, because you can pretty much create a fragrance oil to smell like anything you want. Some of the negative sides would be that it has the synthetic properties in them as well. They also will have some essential oils. They'll have some carrier oils in them, but they also have synthetic. That can also be seen as a positive, because essential oils, another thing about them, because they do require so many plants in order to make the oils, they can be clearing a lot of land with that grows them. So the fragrance oils, even though they are synthetic, they are actually making it so all of these plants don't need to be cleared away. I mean, if it's something that can be grown sustainably, then that's wonderful, but there are some products that they just can't be grown sustainably, and so the synthetic option is actually a better way to go for the environment. So you really need to do your due diligence and your research to make sure that you're fully informed in all of the things that are not only in your fragrance oil, but also the products that are found in your essential oils and your essential oil blends. So there are lots of great options. These are the three that we offer at Village Craft and Candle. And I think that they're great options. So it's wonderful that there's something for everybody. If you're looking for all natural, then you have essential oils and essential oil blends. If you're looking for something with more variety, we have fragrance oils. So you just have to choose the oil that's right for you. So I hope that helps. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to Village Craft and Candle.